Okay guys, welcome to the show. Let's be honest with each other. Has our set ever looked worse? Not really. We are pretty much rock bottom right now. My lamp broke in the middle of some gale force winds out in the wilderness, don't ask. And then I would lug down my chair, but I happened to jack up my foot while in Vegas last weekend. Probably not intoxicated. So anyway, let's get on with the video here. Today's video is about an article that I saw, and then I saw it again today, and I was so curious that I was like, I gotta look into that, because to me it seemed a little steep. The article was saying that the average housing price is up $1,800 a month since the start of COVID. Yep, just right on down there. Yep, very good. So $1,800 a month since the start of COVID. I thought, man, that seems a little high. I know it's definitely way up there, but I thought 1,800 sounded a little steep. So I started running some numbers, and of course that increase would be a reflection of two factors. The increase in the price of houses themselves, condos, townhouses, whatever, and an increase in the cost of the loan, aka your interest rate going up, therefore it is more expensive to borrow the money. So I ran numbers and I actually found the 1,800 to be a little off, even though I'll give you the numbers that I found here. So I took a $300,000 house, pre-pandemic, right? So pre-pandemic, which is what those numbers are based on. $300,000 house, let's call it a 3% interest rate, just using 5% down, your payment would come out to $1,603, right? So a couple bucks over $1,600. Now, right, post, if we look like current day, literally based on right here, right now, housing market is up 34% since the start of COVID, which is absolutely crazy. So 34% since the start of COVID, and the current interest rate as of the day that I'm filming this, which is May 9th, so about a week prior to you seeing this, is 5.64%, which means that even since our last video and rates rising, they went up again. So here's how that would shake out. The house that was 300 grand is now worth 402, so basically a $100,000 increase. And with the 5.64% interest rate, all other things considered the same, 5% down, same property taxes, homeowners insurance, all that kind of stuff, your payment would be $2,644, which would be an increase of $1,041 a month. So way off from the 1,800 that these couple of articles I was seeing was suggesting, unless, I mean, I don't know. Frankly, I don't know where they got that. That's a big difference between 1,000 and 1,800. So I don't know exactly where they got that from, but even just based on my numbers on mortgage calculators, over $1,000 a month on sort of an average price home since the pandemic hit and interest rates started to go up. So that's a big swing. And of course, it makes us ask the question, have incomes, right? Has your income gone up $1,000 a month post-tax dollars, right? Not pre-tax, but post-tax dollars. Has it gone up technically over $1,000 a month since the pandemic? I'd be willing to bet for most people the answer is no. So I don't know. You know, is there a point to this video? Not really. Not really. You know, there's really no point here other than just sort of reflecting upon where were we 2 years ago, where are we now, and what is the net effect to you as the buyer. Of course, with those rates going up and the prices of houses going up, it is going to begin to price people out of the market, which we are just ever so slightly starting to see. I am sadly in favor of that happening because we do have to get things under control, and sometimes you got to make the tough decisions. I say that like I'm the Fed or something, but someone's got to make the tough decisions to get this shit in track. So, so that's that, guys. No real point to the video today. I will tell you this: as I was in Vegas, as any good degenerate does, they go to some liquor stores. I've been wanting to try this for a while. So Wellington Creek. So it's well, they consider it a bourbon whiskey because it can't technically be bourbon because it is finished in a Pinot Noir cask. So typically I like stuff like this. I'm excited to try it because it's like 25 bucks. At 25 bucks, if this can hold up and even be decent at 25 bucks, I'm in. That's a winner. So we'll see. It's going to be a minute before this gets cracked because if I may be honest with you, I have quite a backlog. You can't just keep opening bottles forever because eventually you're like, these things are just going to keep deteriorating after you pop the cork. So I've got a backlog of bottles, and so it's gonna be a minute before either of these get tried, but that's that. If you guys need real estate help, let us know. If you have questions, real estate related, or whatever, I don't care. You can ask me about whatever the fuck you wanna ask me about. You can ask it down in the comments. If it's a good real estate question, we will do a dedicated video on it. And if it's not, then I'll probably give you a thumbs up in the comments and we'll move on. So you guys take care. If you need anything, let us know. Talk to you soon.